Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be for anyone with a sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know right now? Alright. We have the Three of Swords, the Magician. Ooh, violent. We have the Six of Coins in reverse, Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, and let's just get one more card. There we go. And we have the Seven of Cups here. With the Three of Swords, the Magician, and the Six of Coins in reverse here, it feels as though you found out that you were being scammed or someone took advantage of your intentions here. Maybe they gave you false promises knowing that you would trust their word, but in reality they were taking advantage of your trustful nature. They're scamming you in some way, shape, or form, especially with the Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Seven of Cups here. It feels as though you're ending this situation because you actually want something better or to have some sort of success rather than just be daydreaming and assuming that things are going to happen just because this person told you so. So it can go one of two ways. Either you're going to cut this person off in order to go after something more fruitful and really get the ball rolling on whatever this is, or this person, by manipulating the narrative, is stopping you from getting to where you want to be while keeping you in la la land, thinking that something is going to come out of this. But in reality, it's just a pretty thought. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So either you're about to hear of this if you haven't already, and if you have heard of this situation or are currently confronting this person is keeping tabs on you. Maybe they're trying to get back into your good graces despite the fact that they were screwing you over, or they're coming in with a message here in order to try to keep the wool over your eyes. Let's find out. What's coming out to light for Scorpio? We have the Ten of Coins, we have the Five of Coins, Six of Wands. I'm just going to get one more card. And we have the King of Wands. So at the Ten of Coins, Five of Coins, Six of Wands, and the King of Wands here, it feels as though whoever this person was, they're just using you for your resources because they see that you're financially stable, or at least stable with yourself, depending on whatever situation that you may be in. But if you have some losses, it's not going to matter to you. So maybe they convinced you to invest in them for some business or product venture that never really got off the ground or isn't getting off the ground, if it even exists. And by smooth talking you into this proposition, it feels as though they've just been a big financial strain ever since. Or at least there's no return on investment that's worth talking about. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit card. So it feels like this person definitely knew what they were doing this entire time. It was a scam. It is a scam. You're being scammed. And that they were just trying to prolong this as much as possible in order to get what they want from this situation, knowing that sooner or later everything would come crashing down. So maybe they were trying to get the money and get out as soon as they could. Or if money wasn't involved, they just tried to use you or your talents as much as they possibly could while profiteering off of it and leaving you with nothing or crumbs. Because however the situation is playing out, you're definitely not getting a great return on investment, and success at this point is just a daydream. So maybe they were just telling you what you needed to hear in order to keep you in it longer, knowing that nothing would come of this situation for you. So how will Scorpio find out about this situation if they haven't already? And how will they know who this person is? 2 cards for how they find out, and 2 cards for who this person is. So we have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands for how you'll find out. You have the Hermit. Ooh, you get 3 cards for who this person is. Oh, you get a few more than that. That's okay. So we have the Eight of Coins, the Ace of Coins, the Two of Coins, and the Eight of Cups. So with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands here, the way you'll find out about this situation if you haven't already will either be by someone who has a guilty conscience in this situation and they feel the need to let you know or warn you about this person. Maybe the same thing happened to them, or they're just noticing something that you're not because you're hearing all these false promises or whatever tactics they're using to keep you in a situation. And this person feels as though the only right thing to do is to tell you about them because they see right through them. Or this could be a person that was burned by the person that you're dealing with in this situation, and now they want want to come out and let you know what this person is doing and what they're capable of. So maybe they backstabbed them. And they were very hesitant about coming forward because they're part of the scheme too. So maybe things got out of hand for them and they want to leave the situation or have left the situation because they're tired of getting their hands dirty, or they feel as though it's no longer worth the risks of dealing with this person because they're not legitimate, even though they sold a pretty good dream. And with the Hermit, Eight of Coins, Ace of Coins, Two of Coins, and an Eight of Cups here, this person doesn't seem to say much regarding the money or money in general. If anything, they're very tight-lipped about it, and they try to keep as much information to themselves about this business venture or whatever it is that you two have going on, where it doesn't feel like you could get a straight answer out of them when it comes to money. So maybe when you start getting suspicious of them, they try to change the subject, or they just run away from the situation entirely, or go ghost for a bit, and only answer you back when they feel as though they're in danger of losing your support for good. So what should Scorpio do in this situation? You have the Three of Cups, Eight of Swords. Alright, I'm only taking the cards that are face up. The High Priestess and Temperance. So at the Three of Cups, Eight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Temperance here, it feels as though you should talk it over with people in your friendship circle or people who you know and trust. Whether or not you want to talk to people who actually know this person as well, that could go either way. Definitely try to get other people's perspectives on the situation, so that way you could come to a full conclusion, because whoever this person is, you either know them well enough or believe them and trust them enough in order to be going along with whatever this is, and for however long you've been a part of their scheme, that it might still be difficult for you to paint them in a different light because of how well you think you know this person, or how well that they've treated you, or whatever they've done that made you feel as though they had your back in some way. Especially with the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it feels like getting different people's perspectives on the situation will allow you to come to the right decision by letting you see things more objectively and clearly, where you can be at peace with cutting this person out of your life. Or if you don't want to cut them out of your life, at least cut yourself off from whatever scheme it is that they're running, so that way you're no longer this person's personal piggy bank. So what is the outcome between Scorpio and this scammer? We have the Sun, the Moon, Judgment, Seven of Swords, and a Nine of Swords. With the Sun, the Moon, Judgment, Seven of Swords, and a Nine of Swords here, regardless of whether you take everyone's advice or not, the universe in some way, shape, or form is going to make it so clear that this person is not to be trusted that you'll be happy once they're gone out of your life. Of course, it's not going to feel that way in the beginning, especially if you've known this person for a long period of time, but you're going to be happy that you listened to yourself because you've always had your doubts. You just wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt, and you're going to have to make the choice to see them for what they really are and who they really are, even though you don't want to see them in that way or see that side of them. That's who they are. And once you see it, you can't unsee it, which may cause you some grief or heartache, maybe even make you question yourself for being so naive or so trusting of this person. That's not your fault. They just ran a really good game. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So how you proceed to deal with this person afterwards, that's up in the air. Everyone's in a different situation. Not everybody's going to be willing to cut people out of their life just like that. However, it definitely does feel like you're going to keep some sort of distance between you two. Even if you don't cut them off completely, now you just know better than to trust them, especially when it comes to finances or anything that you would deem valuable. All right, let's just get you some oracle messages. All right. So you have luck is on your side and conclusions are within reach. So even though this may feel as though it's coming out of left field, or that everything you know is a lie now because you're seeing this person for who they truly are, although it's painful right now, it was in your best interest. And if anything, having a person like that removed from your circle is a blessing in disguise, regardless of whatever they've done for you. So you can have peace of mind with the closure that you need in order to let whatever this thing is go and move forward rather than being stuck. So Scorpio, that was your message. I hope it resonated with you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.